Coach Hays, coming off of the UT series, tough weekend, but you learned a lot too. Where's your team sit going into the final series of the season?
Well, we're in a situation where we need to win, and it's a tough place to go win at Baylor. We won there a couple of years ago, took a split with them, split the series, and we feel like if we can win the series, that will pretty much make us a shoe-in for regionals. And so it's big for us. But our girls feel good right now and know that they competed against the number 2 team in the country and felt like we should have won at least one game, maybe 2. And, hopefully there's some positives that we can take out of that.
How much have you stressed the importance of not shooting yourselves in the foot? Errors really were an issue last weekend and kept you out of the ball game, essentially.
Well, and it was one inning. It was one inning and a couple of tough plays that usually we'll make. But, you can stress it all that you want to, and sometimes it just makes it worse. And the main thing is just to make sure we're in the mindset to go out and compete and have fun and battle and not worry about making mistakes. When you worry about making mistakes, usually you're going to make more of them. And so, just playing confident softball and knowing that we're good enough to do it if we play well.
You've had some success against some of the best pitchers in the conference, Kaylani Ricketts and OU, Texas's staff this weekend. You get Whitney Cannon and the Baylor staff. Feel good about the offense?
Well, I'll tell you this weekend, when you face that level of pitching, you hope they're a little bit off and that you're seeing the ball well and that you have some good timing. Timing's everything against great pitchers. If you can put a hit or two together at the right time with the runners on base, it changes the game. The first game of conference against Oklahoma State, we did that, and we haven't done it much since. And we've been a team that has left, a bevy of runners on base, and that's kind of been our MO all year long. And hopefully, this weekend we'll have good timing and somebody will step up and get a hit at the right time.
Before I let you get out of here, going into the final series, if you could kind of put the season into words, or kind of where do you view how this season's gone? Because you knew going into it was going to be a year of kind of rebuilding, so young. Where do you sit?
Well, you hate to ever admit or say it's a rebuilding type year, but we're young. Mm-hmm. And so there's really some exciting things that we've drawn from this year. Our freshmen, we've got a core group of freshmen that I think will be really good players and end up being the winningest 4-year players over this group that's seniors this year. I really think that will happen. And our recruiting for next year has been phenomenal, and the year after that. And so we have a great future, but you never ever want to count yourself out when you know that we're capable of doing better than what we've done. And so it's been a little bit frustrating on one hand, and it's been hard for me to be patient at times, but the patience is going to pay off for us. And like I've said before, sometimes you got to take a step back to go 3 or 4 steps forward, and I think that's what's happening here. Our pitching is a great positive for us right now. We have young, good pitching, and we have great recruits coming in, and so we feel like we're a team that will be a top 20 team for a long time.
There's a big chance this weekend to take a couple more steps forward at Baylor beginning on Thursday, and if you can't make it to Waco, it's a national audience. ESPN2 will televise the game from Baylor, 7 p.m. first pitch, and then again on Saturday. The series finale and season finale for the regular season will be at noon on Fox Sports Southwest Plus. So catch the Red Raiders all weekend long. Best of luck, Coach, and we'll see you down in Baylor. For Texas Tech TV, I'm Courtney Davis.